Aston Villa's Champions League dream took a serious hit last night in Paris, as Unai Emery's side suffered a 3-1 defeat at the hands of a dominant Paris Saint-Germain. Despite taking an early lead, Villa couldn't withstand the intensity of the French giants, crumbling under pressure and leaving themselves a mountain to climb in the second leg at Villa Park. Former Villa midfielder and current Sky Sports pundit Hendrie didn't hold back in his assessment of the performance, calling the defensive display atrocious and unacceptable at this level. Hendrie's criticism, while sharp, echoed the sentiments of many Villa fans watching what began as a promising night spiral into disappointment. Villa started brightly, and their early pressure was rewarded when Morgan Rogers capitalized on a midfield mistake from Nuno Mendes to slot home a composed finish and silence the home crowd. It was a moment that showcased Rogers' composure and Villa's threat on the counterattack, but unfortunately, it was also the high point of the evening. PSG, managed by Luis Enrique and bolstered by their January acquisition of Khvicha Kvaratskhelia, responded with intensity and clinical quality. Desire drew the hosts level with a slick finish, punishing Villa for giving him too much space on the edge of the box. The equalizer seemed to unsettle Villa's backline, and it wasn't long before Kvaratskhelia added a second, capping off a flowing move with a composed strike. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more entertaining news, headlines and highlights concerning Aston Villa. Just when Villa seemed to be hanging on for a manageable 2-1 scoreline, Nuno Mendes, at fault for the opening goal, redeemed himself with a powerful finish in stoppage time. It was a gut punch for Emery's men and left the tie firmly in PSG's control. After the game, Hendrie didn't mince his words. "I've backed these lads all season, but tonight's defending was atrocious. At this level, you can't afford to switch off, and we did it 3 times. That hurts. It's not just the goals, it's the way we conceded them. We look naive, and that's what kills you in the Champions League." It's a stinging verdict from a player who knows what it means to wear the Villa shirt. But Hendrie's frustrations weren't entirely misplaced. With a backline featuring Ezri Konsa, Pau Torres, and Lucas Digne, Villa have shown defensive resilience throughout the Premier League campaign. But in Paris, they were undone by a combination of individual errors and PSG's attacking brilliance. Emery, who has steered Villa impressively through the Champions League campaign so far, now faces one of the biggest tactical tests of his managerial reign in Birmingham. He'll need to find a way to plug the defensive gaps while reigniting Villa's attacking threat at home. Players like Ollie Watkins, Leon Bailey, and captain John McGinn will have to step up if Villa are to pull off a memorable comeback. There were, however, some bright sparks. Morgan Rogers' goal and overall performance will give fans hope, and Villa's ability to score away from home could prove crucial if they manage to keep PSG quiet in the return leg. But the focus now turns to preparation and redemption. PSG, for their part, look increasingly like contenders for the European crown. Kvaratskhelia has slotted seamlessly into the side and already made his mark on the big stage. With the experience of players like Marquinhos and the tactical nous of Luis Enrique, the Parisians will head to Villa Park confident of finishing the job. For Villa, it's all about belief. The fans at Villa Park will be ready to roar 'em on, but as Hendrie's words suggest, belief must be matched with discipline, especially at the back. One thing's for sure, the second leg promises drama, tension, and a real test of Villa's European mettle. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more entertaining news, headlines and highlights concerning Aston Villa.